Once we have the sheet information copied, the next step is to go to the index and paste in this first yellow line or yellow box on A4 the values. Once we have the values, then we can start looking at whether or not the data is correct. Notice this file seems to be mislabeled, so we're going to delete that line. And I believe there's a few others. These old ones are not good either, so we're going to delete that. And here's another old one, so we're going to delete that. The next step is to separate each one of these at the discipline change. So between G and V, I'll insert a line. Between V and B, I'll insert a line. Between B and C, I'll insert a line. And just continue doing this until the entire list is separated at each discipline. Now that the lines are all inserted, look and see how many lines there are. I have 234. Since the index is designed to work with 3 different columns, I need to take 234 and divide that by 3. So I'll bring up my calculator. And take 234 divided by 3, and that's somewhere around 78. So somewhere around line 78 I need to make a separation. At this point I'm going to copy all of the lines below 74 and go all the way to the bottom. Actually, I'm going to cut them and move them, so I'm going to hit cut. And I'm going to go back up to the next yellow box and I'm going to hit paste. And then I'm going to go back down to around line 78 and I'm going to cut the remainder of the lines, and I'm going to go to the top of the next one and I'm going to paste. Now I have 3 columns pretty well organized. The next step is to copy A3, that line, so I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste that in the same location as where each of the discipline breaks are. And this time I want to actually paste, generically paste. I don't want to paste the value. I want to actually paste because it's looking at a variable in another table to set the discipline appropriately. Now that I have my index, I want to select the very last one and I want to select the very first. Once I have the entire table selected, then I'm going to come over here to the fill colors and I'm going to change them all to a white background. This will make a nice print when you paste it into Excel. So now that everything has a white background, I can right click and copy the entire set to be pasted into MicroStation.